You were told to be good, to play fair, to smile, to wait your turn. You were told that love is earned by being patient, by being helpful, by being soft. So you became all of it. You gave without asking. You stayed when it hurt. You protected those who disrespected you. And in the end, you were ignored, replaced, forgotten. Because this world doesn't reward obedience. It rewards presence. It rewards force. It rewards direction. They didn't hate you. They just couldn't feel you. You were too quiet to be real. You were raised by broken men and praised by fearful mothers. Taught to avoid anger. Taught to be safe. They said, "Don't be like your father. Don't shout. Be gentle." So you silenced your voice. You softened your edge. You made yourself small. But deep inside, there was rage. There was fire. There was truth. The nice guy was a mask, not kindness, not virtue, just fear hiding behind a smile. You hoped that being liked would make you enough, that being needed would make you wanted, but they didn't see a man. They saw a function, a helper, a silent tool. And then it broke. She left. No warning, no goodbye, just silence. You searched for answers, read old messages, looked at her smile like it was still yours. But it wasn't. She didn't leave for a better man. She left for a louder man. A man who didn't chase. A man who didn't beg. That's when you saw the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. No one cares about your pain. You either rise or disappear. Most men stay stuck there, scrolling, escaping, hiding behind distractions. But you didn't. You chose the fire. You stopped explaining, stopped apologizing, stopped needing approval. You trained, you built structure, you embraced silence. Each rep, fuel, each step alone, sacred. Each morning, a declaration. You didn't rebuild to prove anything. You rebuilt because the old version died. You burned the mask, and from the ashes you forged a man of stone, a man with code, a man with weight, a man who doesn't ask permission to exist. Not cruel, not cold, just clear, decisive, present. She wanted someone soft. You became someone solid. They wanted someone they could control. You became the man no one controls. This isn't revenge, it's resurrection. You lost everything, and from nothing, you built yourself. This is not a story of heartbreak, it's a story of rebirth. This is BERSERK Method, built to destroy, reforged to lead. You thought it was over, but it wasn't the end. It was a gate, the pain. That was the password, the silence. That was the teacher. Every man who rose first had to fall. Every kingdom was once dust. Berserk is not about recovery, it's about rebirth. This is not healing, it's forging. No one came to save you, and that's exactly why you became dangerous. You stopped explaining, you stopped hoping, you started building, alone, in the dark. No likes, no support, no witnesses. That's when it began. You trained without telling anyone, you worked without applause, you planned in silence, like a weapon being assembled in secret. You didn't just build muscle, you built clarity, and clarity made you untouchable. You became a code, you stopped chasing love, you started choosing peace, and slowly, you rose. People noticed something changed, not your clothes, not your smile, but your presence. You walked like a man with purpose. You looked like a man with weight. You spoke like someone who doesn't need permission. They called you cold, they called you distant, but the truth is, you just became real. Berserk doesn't make you nice, it makes you solid. It gives you rules, direction, structure. It turns your fire into focus, your hunger into power, your pain into clarity. This is not a movement, it's not a community, it's not a feel-good trend, it's a warpath. Walked in silence, lived in discipline, proven in the body, felt in the eyes. This is the way back to yourself, to the version of you that can't be broken again. The man who doesn't beg, the man who doesn't chase, the man who doesn't fold. This is not about women, not about success, not about revenge. It's about coming home. to the man you were always meant to be. Solid, still, sharp. This is the Berserk method, not taught, not sold, lived.